Well, as the seasons change, so does our makeup. And today we're learning what to keep and what we need to throw away this afternoon with celebrity makeup artist Kierra Lanice.
Hello, welcome into Studio 10. Hi. We're so excited to have you.
Oh, it's so good to be back.
Yes, definitely. And it's really good. Spring cleaning is on our minds, but I think something we always forget is to clean out our makeup bags, clean out our makeup. So do you know when there's a good time to throw away our makeup or when the red flags to replace our makeup?
Absolutely. It really depends on the actual product, but rule of thumb, the product actually tells you on the back when it's supposed to be thrown out. So it'll tell you the exact shelf life. If you look on the back of a product, let's say your eyeshadow palette.
Yes.
See this little thing right here? 24 months. So from the time that you open it, you have 24 months to get rid of it.
And has this always been here? Because
Always.
I've never seen this.
Always.
Really?
So typically mascaras and concealers are about a 6-month shelf life. Foundations are about a year, etc. So yeah, just take a look at them and
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It was literally right in our faces the whole time.
right, but we typically don't read the ingredients and below.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I'm looking at the colors, the shades, the hues, but that is a very good point.
Yeah.
And now that we know that, with that being said, why don't we take a look at what we have over here?
Okay.
And let's, so like you mentioned, with this 24 months, clearly that was how I know, and I think I'm still within that 24 range. I think
Okay,
I'm about
good.
12, 13 months in. But I will tell you, and I'm a little embarrassed to say, some of these brushes are pretty old. Now, how do we know when it's time to get rid of them and put some new ones in the box?
So you really don't have to get rid of your brushes. I have brushes that I've had for literally 15 years.
Oh my gosh.
You just have to take care of them. So the same way that we shampoo our hair, we need to shampoo and cleanse our brushes as well. So I like to use like a Dawn dish soap to, you know, help degrease and get all of that junk out of it. And then I like to go in and let it air dry and spray it with an alcohol to sanitize it.
Okay.
And yeah.
How often should we be cleaning our brushes?
Now, I'm a makeup artist, so I clean brushes, I feel like, every day. However, I'll say once or twice a week,
Okay.
depending on the brush. Now, if it's something like if you have acne-prone skin,
Right.
and then, yeah, you want to do once or twice a week. Otherwise, every couple of weeks will do.
Okay, and I love a Dawn dish soap, something that we already have in the
Yes.
house.
Exactly.
Okay, and just doing a light spritz with that alcohol cleanser.
Yep, and don't forget to wipe the handles off, too. We forget about that. We wash the bristles, but we don't pay attention to the handle. So wipe that bristle down, or the handle down with that alcohol.
Okay, very good tip. Now I have some foundation over here. I'm not sure what the life is of this, and I'll be honest, I don't know when I bought this either. But it's my go-to every morning, my foundation. How do I know when it's time to start putting a new one in the toolbox?
So really, the seasons change, and so that's the time to kind of decide, okay, is this foundation still working for me? Is it still giving the finish that I want? Like if my skin is typically oily, you know, am I using a dewy foundation? You know, it's getting hot outside, so that might, you know, not help. But yeah, I think when the seasons change is a good time to say, okay, do I need to get a new foundation? And you can still keep this because the shelf life is usually about a year, so you might be able to use it again the next season. But just go ahead and take a look and see what other benefits you might be needing.
Oh, I like that.
idea.
Now, I grabbed some this is just like a lip stain that I would wear from time to time. What about lip gloss or lipstick in general? What is the shelf life on that? Or should we change it if sometimes we get sick? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't think about those things.
Yes, when you get sick, absolutely discard it.
Okay.
Absolutely, because you don't want to keep and trap all of that bacteria in the actual tube, you know, and if you have kids, because kids like to steal mom's lip gloss, and you know, you definitely want to get rid of it.
Okay.
But typically the shelf life is about 2 to 3 years with lipsticks. But again, if you get sick and you are wearing it, same for chapstick, we don't think about that.
Right.
If you got sick, it's time to toss it.
Can I just say, Kierra, I'm a little embarrassed at this moment. I did not realize I was not following the correct protocol with my makeup, especially when we're on TV and we wear it every day.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes a big difference. It's kind of like, you know, changing your pillowcases. Like, you don't realize how important it really is until you start building that habit. It's the same exact thing. Your skin will thank you for changing out your makeup and cleaning your tools.
All right, and I have 2 more things. These are more towards your eyes. So the mascara and the lip liner. Obviously, I mean, the eyes can really like impact, you know, if there's any bacteria in here. So what do you, what advice do you have for eye care?
So for as far as eyes, your mascara is gonna expire in about 6 months.
Okay.
And I mean, we wear mascara almost every day anyway, so typically you're gonna need a new one anyway. However, when it comes to liner, you know, once it starts to dry out is a telltale sign.
Got it. All right. I will be honest, like sometimes to drag it out, I will like squeeze it out this side.
Get that last bit.
I will
Vegas
use
bang for your
every
buck.
last
Yes.
drop, okay?
It's expensive.
It is.
It really is.
Well, Kierra, with all those tips, now you're going to show us what we can add to our makeup toolbox after the break, so make sure you guys stick around.